Yeah.
Hey everyone, my name is Christina Whiteley, and I'm from Victoria, British Columbia, up in Canada. I was a hairstylist. I was a hairstylist for 11 years. My husband, a career bartender. And we didn't go to bed together 5 nights a week because he worked till 2:30 in the morning. But we were both really hard workers, and we both loved to travel. So we would work, and then go travel for a little bit. And work, and then we go travel in the off season, right? We go chase the sun. And so we go, and one of the trips that really stuck out to me, we had bought a $5,000 1985 Glendale motorhome and drove all the way from Victoria all the way down to the Baja, Mexico. And we're sitting on the beach, and these two beautiful people rolled up, and we said, you know, what are you doing? We've got 6 weeks off. We just drove down the coast. It's amazing. And they said, oh, yeah, we're just going to Cabo. And I said, when are you headed back? When you got to go back to work? And they said, oh, we don't have to. We work online. I thought, what? You work online? Wait a second. So that evening, we sat around the campfire. Like, no joke, we literally sat around the campfire. And my husband's dad said to me, he said, you know, Christina, the problem with your job is that you have to be there to make good money. You have to be there, and people come to see you. And I didn't understand the impact of that at the time, but I know I didn't like it because he was right. And I started thinking more and more, and that's kind of when the seed was planted. But it wasn't until later on, because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that anybody was in this career making money. I was like, I work hard, I make money. There's no way people are doing that. So people asked me all the time, and I said, no thank you. I don't want to do your online thing, that's totally fine. No thank you, no thank you. Then I got pregnant, and my life changed. So I want you to take note, because for 2 years I said no. And then my life changed. And I was self-employed, so I didn't have maternity leave. I'd saved up $10,000 so I could have a year off and not put any financial stress. Really, $10,000 was not enough for my lifestyle, but I should have saved more, and realized that late into my pregnancy, I had a really terrible shoulder injury, like excruciating, and it terrified me. I was so scared that I wasn't gonna be able to go back to work. How was I gonna be able to provide for my family? What was gonna happen? And so I started thinking about it a little bit more. And lo and behold, a girl that I had known for 10 years posted on Facebook that she just earned this big bonus and was making $20,000 a month. Now, this girl was a house cleaner. She cleaned my house, she cleaned my toilets, okay? And I was like, if she is cleaning houses, but now she can make $20,000, I'm gonna take a look at this thing. So I called her over. I literally, I had my baby, called her over. I was like, I can't really afford products right now. And there happened to be a BOGO sale. I really like a good deal. So I joined because there was a BOGO sale. I probably would have just bought the product because there was half price, right? But I joined, and I realized very quickly that this was going to be the way that I could stay at home with my daughter. The results that I got, I wanted to tell everybody, and I just felt so compelled to help other moms in a way that I knew that if I didn't do this, I wouldn't be able to spend my daughter's childhood with her. I'd always wanted to be a mom. I'd always wanted to give back in a way and be a conscious, supportive parent, and that be my mark on the world. And I knew that this was the way. So I worked really hard. I went all in, like Curran said. I was like the best distributor you could ever sign. And I went all in. And you know, I was really tired at the salon. I was working 10 to 12 hour days, you guys. I was exposed to chemicals all the time. It was terrible for my whole system, my hormones, everything. I was having tons of health issues until I could leave that behind and focus on what was important, which was my family and my health. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. And it was something that I was so passionate about that I just kept going. And my husband, by the way, he said, Christina, you have a 3-week-old baby. Sit down, it's your maternity, just relax, I got this. He said, I got this. And I said, honey, I know you got this, but I can't just sit here knowing that I'm gonna have to go back to work in 8 months when she's 8 months old. I just can't do it. So he was a little bit skeptical, I'm not gonna lie. And I said, look, babe, you know me, you trust me, right? He's like, yes. You love me, right? Yes. Okay, I want to do this for a year. Can you give me a year while I'm supposed to be off on maternity and let me see if I can do this thing? And he has his parents had been in this industry before. They did not have much success, so he was really skeptical. And on that year, Mark, you guys, I got to say to my husband, we made it. Do you know what this means? And he didn't. He had no idea what it meant. And I said, babe, you get to leave your job now, and you get to be a stay-at-home dad, and we get to do this together. And there was nothing on the planet that I valued more than having my husband at home with me and my baby.
Wow. Awesome. Amazing.